Hey everybody, this is Milton and Man on a Mission. Hope you all are doing good. Hey, it's Monday here. Just had a lot on my mind, and there's some things that just really need to say, and I want to say them before I forget them. But I shared a video a week ago about how I got fired. I got fired. I worked at a company for a year and a half. Um, Poured everything I had into it, ideas, time, commitment, and just out of the blue, I was fired. So I posted that video, and I started getting comments from you all, and you guys started to share that same thing had happened to so many of you. You worked for companies for years, you were dedicated, you were committed, you went over and above to try to help make sure that things were being done well, and you got fired. And after reading numerous of comments about that, it was just overwhelming. It's actually heartbreaking to hear that so many people were facing the same thing. Those who were committed, dedicated, and went to the job for the right reason. That was to do a good job and to help the company grow, and you were fired. And that just hurt my heart to constantly read that. Hey man, I was fired too, hang in there. Hey man, after 4 years of working, going back to school, getting my education, getting a degree to help me do the job, I was fired. And that was just heartbreaking. So I say to each of you, I'm truly sorry that you experienced that. And I wouldn't want that on anybody. But I know you got this though. Those skills, those talents, that determination, that grit, it's gonna pay off for you. It's going to pay off for you because you're truly a good person with a good heart and you mean well. We're not going to let this stop us from doing what we need to do, what we know how to do, and being the good people that we are. So I just really want to share that, to let you guys know I really appreciate your comments. They were really heartfelt. They were true. They were sincere. And like again, I say, I'm so sorry that everybody is experiencing that type of atmosphere when they go to work in these workplaces. And I just hope that never happens to you again. And things are gonna be better because you're great. So I wanted to come on today real quick. After that video and those comments, there's 3 things I really want to share real quick, briefly, because like I said, that video was heart-touching, heart-warming, and your comments were just a lot, and I really appreciate it. So the 3 things I want to share real quick. So after you lose a job, get fired, there are 3 things that I think you should do. And you may agree, and you may have more. If you do, please share them in the comments. The first thing is not to get caught up in the why. Not to get caught up in the why. Meaning, don't constantly sit there and ask yourself, why did I get fired? Why did this happen to me? Why did they treat me this way? Because we will never know the truth. We will never know the why. But trying to figure out the why can put us in a bad mental place. It can hurt our emotions, our mental stability, our physical health. Because you want to know why. And we're humans. You want to know why people do things. That's a natural response. But that's something we do not need to dwell on. The why. Because we could be stuck in the why for days, for weeks, for months. And some of us, we may be stuck for years because we feel like we deserve to know why. Like I told you guys, when I got fired and they asked me, did I have any questions? I said no. Because I didn't want to make this linger out any longer than it was. Because number one, you didn't have a reason to fire me. So I don't even want to entertain your foolishness anymore. It's best for me to leave and go ahead and start working on me. So I tell you guys the same thing. Don't get caught up in the why. It's so easy to do. You're going to leave that job after you get fired. You're going to be emotionally upset. You have a right to be. You're going to be mad and upset that they did you the way they did. You got a right to be. But don't let that consume you to where it becomes a part of your daily speech. You wake up, man, why they fire me? I mean, I don't understand why they fired me. And then 4 hours later, they just did me wrong. I just don't know why. And before you know it, you find yourself, your favorite word for that week or next couple of weeks is why. Don't get caught up in that why trap. Don't let that consume you. Don't let that overtake you, because you're bigger and better than that. The only thing you need to know is you're gone, and it's for your good. It didn't look like it in the moment, and it may not feel like it in the moment, but you're gone, and you need to start building on that. And the second thing is you have to learn to focus on what's next and not what's lost. Focus on what's next and not what's lost. You lost your job. Yes. You lost your income. Yes. You lost what feels to be like a little stability in your life. Yes. We got it. But that's not our focus anymore. That's gone. In the moment, that's gone. We're going to focus on what's next. What's next for me? What's next for me in my life, my journey? What am I going to do in my next journey? I've got the skills. I've got the talents. You made millions of connections along the way. Use that to your advantage. Focus on the next and not what was lost. Because if we focus on what was lost, it can put us back in that downward spiral again. So that then we're stuck. We become stuck and wondering about, man, I lost this. I lost this. I may be losing this. Don't worry about that. We can't focus on that. We're going to focus on what's next. What is next for you? What's the thing you're going to do next? What's the great thing that's waiting for you that's over the horizon that you hadn't put your focus on yet? What's next? Focus on what is next for you, and that's what you're going to do. And the last thing is really the best one, I think, and that's that positive mindset. Positive mindset. Make that shift from negativity to hurt, from hurt to positivity. Positive mindset, knowing that you have everything that you need to make what you need come true. You have it right here, in here, right here. You have everything you need, and no one can tell you any different. That positive mindset shift. Whatever that next thing is, you got it. You can do it. If it's going to be your own business owner, you got it. You have the skills that you need to do. If you're going to be a partnership with somebody for another business, you got it. You got the skills and the talent to do it. Even if you decide to go back into the workplace, you got the skills to do it. You have everything you need with that positive and focused mindset to know that you got this. We're not going to get caught up in the why. Why I got fired. Why they let me go. That's over with. That's done. We know it was wrong. We know it was not fair. And we know we didn't deserve it. It wasn't something that you needed. It wasn't something that you did. You didn't do anything wrong. You went to work and you tried to be your best self. Try to help everybody. But they didn't see you as that. In the end, if you really want to know the truth, they saw you as a threat because they couldn't live up to what you were putting out. So they felt some kind of way. And what do most companies do when they see people excelling, bringing people together, bringing the chemistry of the workplace together? They want to eliminate it. And they do eliminate it. So just remember that. Don't worry about the why. We're not going to even focus on that. That's not important anymore. And the second thing was what? Focus on what's next and not what's lost. They lost out. You didn't. They lost a strong, energetic, innovative, and creative person when they let you go. They'll have to miss that. You're going to focus on what's next for you. What are you going to do next with all those skills you've learned, all those connections you made, all those workshops and seminars you went to that they paid for? What are you going to do with all that knowledge to better you? Focus on what's next. And the last one was positivity. Change to a positive mindset. We're not worried about loss. We're not worried about negativity. We're going to be positive. We're going to be focused. We're going to be centered on what am I going to do for me? You can do it because you have everything you need, like I said, in here, in here, in here, to do what you need to do. I mean, I've said it, and I have to go back to it. It was really touching, those comments. Seeing so many people. I didn't know that there were so many people that had experienced this on a daily basis. And it's just heartbreaking, like I said, to know that that is continually happening to good people who are doing the right things, who are putting in the time, the energy, and you just get cut off for being good. It's sad. And again, I apologize for those people that it happened to. I apologize for those people who did this to you, who thought they could upset your life, but they didn't. They didn't upset your life. All they did was ignite the fire to get you started into that next journey in your life where you can be the driver. You can be the leader. You can call the shots. You are the boss. You are in control. No one can fire you because you're the boss. So just remember that. Don't ever look down on yourself. Stay positive, stay upbeat, stay focused. And if you need somebody to talk to, write me. I love talking to people. I coach people now, so if you want to do that, just call me and we'll figure something out. But you need to just remember, you got this. You got this. Don't get caught up in why. Don't even let that come out of your mouth. You say it a couple times, why? Be done with it. You're done with it. You can't get caught up in that. It'll lead you into depression. It'll lead you into not being focused. So you're done with that. We're not going to even worry about that. We're going to be positive. We're going to change our mindset. We're going to change our focus. And we're going to build ourselves up so that we can be the best that we could be. But like I said, I just wanted to come on real quick. Something I just really want to share about that video. It just really touched my heart with all those comments. And I wish you guys all the best in your next journey, because it's going to be great. You're going to do great things. And like I said, if you want to reach out to me, just I think my email's in the description, or some way to contact me is in the description. I love to talk. We can consult or whatever we need to do. But thank you guys again for all your support. And look forward to communicating with you guys real soon. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.